Well, good afternoon. It is Friday, April 8th, episode 397 of Worship Live. It's kind of fun to be back.
It is kind of fun to be back. I'm glad that people are still watching.
They are.
They didn't give up on us.
Can you believe 397 episodes?
It's crazy.
We've done a lot of music. But it's kind of nice to do this live. And we're going to try and do this so that every Friday it will be Worship Live live.
Worship Live live. Good. Well,
so what are we going to sing today? This is kind of fun.
Well, this is kind of fun. One thing that we found is that we have pre-recorded some songs that we did with Robert, and we're really missing him on these worship lives, and so we're getting adjusted to the new normal, I guess you could say. And but as we do that, we constantly think back on songs that we did together and the message that they had. And through the magic of digital recording, we're able to still do some of the trios. And we're going to do one of those Southern gospel favorites that we did. Can he, could he, would he, did he? This is an oldie, but a goodie.
Can he save me? Could he love me? Would he take me? Did he really? Can he? Could he? Would he? Yes, he can. He could. He would. And he did.
Oh, can he
save me?
Could he
love me?
Would
he take me? Did he really? Can he? Could he? Would he? Yes, he can. He could. He would. And he did. From the moment I heard about the Lord and His Word, well, it seemed a bit too good to be true. There were questions and doubts, I tried to figure them out, but the best that I could do was to wander around in the love that I found, till the questions started answering themselves.
Singing,
can he, could he, would he, yes he can, he could, he would, and he did.
Can he
save me?
Could
he love me? Would he take me? Did he really? Can he, could he, would he, yes he can, he could, he would, and he did.
Oh,
can he save me?
Could
he love me? Would he take me? Did he really? Can he, could he, would he, yes he can, he could, he would, and he did. Well, you can say you don't know, it's necessarily so, like somebody said it once in a song. You can think what you choose, but let me tell you the news, the Lord has loved you all along. So if you're asking again, will the doubts ever end? Simply trust Him and you'll see for yourself.
Singing,
can he, could he, would he, yes he can, he could, he would, and he did.
Can
he save me? Could he love me? Would he take me? Did he really? Can he, could he, would he, yes he can, he could, he would, and he did.
Oh,
can he save me? Could he love me? Would he take me? Did he really? Can he, could he, would he, yes he can, he could, he would, and he did. Can he, could he, would he, yes he can, he could, he would, and he did.
Well, one of the songs that Robert and I have sung for a long time is My Redeemer is Faithful and True. And that kind of became our testimony that we can always trust in God. From the day that we received Christ as our Savior, we haven't always been faithful to Him, but He has always been faithful to us. He was faithful to the end as we walked Robert's last days. We could see God's faithfulness through His provision and through the way He gave us peace in the midst of our storms. And so one of the things that I'm learning is that, whatever today holds, I know that today is not the day that I won't find Him faithful.
From out of nowhere, blue skies turn gray. The sun was just shining. Now all I see is rain. So many questions with answers unknown. But I have a promise I can hold. Today's not the day I won't find you faithful. Today's not the day you won't keep your word. Who you've been is who you'll be. So Father, keep reminding me when my fragile heart wants to break. Today's not the day. I know you're holy. I know you're wise. Your ways are flawless, so much higher than mine. So I'll keep believing. You know what is best, and I'll trust your heart, though I can't trace your hand. 'Cause today's not the day I won't find you faithful. Today's not the day you won't keep your word. Who you've been is who you'll be. So Father, keep reminding me when my fragile heart wants to break. Today's not the day. Today's not the day. And when life gets the best of me, brings me down to my knees, still this truth is sweet. Today's not the day I won't find you faithful. Today's not the day you won't keep your word. Who you've been is who you'll be. So Father, keep reminding me that today's not the day. Today's not the day. Today's not the day.
You know, Bill, you spoke last Friday about grief share, and you shared that we have that resource here, and that everyone grieves differently. It's been an interesting journey, as we've even talked about how we grieve differently through Robert's loss. But the one thing that I constantly go back to is that we are never alone. In fact, that's kind of been a phrase that I use quite often. We are never alone, and we're reminded that Jesus is with us, he's present with us, and he has felt what we feel. And so I would hope that these words would comfort others who are grieving, going through the grieving process. And wherever you are, you're never alone. God knows you, he sees, and he cares.
Ever had a heart that felt like it could break? Jesus too, Jesus too. Ever trusted someone just to be betrayed? Jesus too, Jesus too. He's hurt like you hurt. He's felt what you feel. He's been where you've been. He knows his heart, he knows it's real. He's no stranger to the pain, and he has the scars to prove you're not alone. No, Jesus too. Ever find yourself desperate on your knees? Jesus too, Jesus too. Praying, Father, won't you let this pass from me? Jesus too, Jesus too. He's hurt like you hurt. He's felt what you feel. He's been where you've been. He knows it's hard, he knows it's real. He's no stranger to the pain, and he has the scars to prove you're not alone. No, Jesus too. He's felt what you feel. He's been where you've been. He knows it's hard, he knows it's real. He's no stranger to the pain, and he has the scars to prove you're not alone. No, never alone. Jesus too.
Well, we're looking forward to Joyce's new recording, and we'll let you know as soon as that's available so that you can order from her website or our website. I know that you're going to get that great music into your hands. Okay, James, we got a busy weekend coming up here at America's Keswick.
We sure
Let's
do.
talk about what's going to happen.
I want to get a copy.
That's right.
Yeah. So happy, this is actually in honor of Robert. This is so cool to be live. Happy National Zoo Lovers Day. That's today.
Are you talking about the staff, or are you talking about...
It is kind of a zoo here.
We do have a zoo here, and it's getting zooier every moment.
Zooier, yeah.
Yes.
And then it's also National Empanada Day.
Oh.
So you can go to the zoo today with an empanada and maybe feed the animals.
Okay, well, that's good. That was very good.
So, yes, we have a lot going on. Today is Friday the 8th. Today starts our Spring Forward weekend. So please be praying for us. And you can come out to the cantata, the Easter cantata, tomorrow night. I'm sure we still have spots available for that. If you have any questions or you want to get tickets, you can call 1-800-453-6977. 7942, or go on our website at www.americaskeswick.org. We're
Okay,
very
so it
excited.
is a free event, but we want to encourage you. We're expecting 1,000 people, so please get here earlier. The doors will open at 6
right.
o'clock. The choir is amazing. The music is going to be so
It's
much
gonna be
fun
awesome,
because
yeah.
the congregation are going to want to be a part of the choir.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah, that's
you
really
wanna
good
check
music.
out great drama and just a really, really great way for us to welcome in the Easter season.
Absolutely, absolutely. Next week, so this is next Wednesday, is Girl Talk for April. Julie Henning is going to be here, and her theme is Turning Trials into Triumph. I know we all need to hear about that.
And it's hard to believe this is the last Girl Talk of this season.
That is hard to believe.
And then in May, we'll have our Spring Ladies' Day. And wow, it's hard to believe.
It's cool.
All
Moves
right.
right along.
Okay.
The next day, the 14th, is Men's Fellowship Night. Very excited for that. Dr. Willie Winborn will be here from Philly. Dr. Willie will be here from Philly. That's exciting.
And Willie always brings a lively message.
Yes,
And we're
you
looking
won't
forward
be.
to
Yeah, you won't be napping during his message, and we'll have a great meal, some great worship. Looking forward to that evening. The next week, the following week, is our next Beyond Youth Night. It's been a great Beyond season. We don't have the speaker nailed down yet, but we'll let you know as soon as we have that information. But looking forward to Beyond Youth Night. And then a few other things that are kind of further out in front. We have our Family Freedom Walk on May 7th, and then May 11th is Spring Ladies' Day, as you already mentioned.
So check all the information out on our website, www.americaskeswick.org. You can get our spring events piece, but I also want to encourage you to get our copy of our summer brochure. This is our 99th
Wow.
summer season. And Dr. Ryan Klein is going to kick off well, he's not coming
No.
now. Oh,
But you can let him know who is
man,
coming.
I can't believe it. But Dr. Ray Pritchard is going to
Amen.
come, and it's going to be a wonderful summer season. Naya and Alicia Merrill will be leading worship. Joyce will be a part of that, and you've got a lot of fun stuff planned with
We're going to have
Anna.
a blast, yeah.
So check it out. You can get a copy, 1-800-453-7942. So I want to encourage you to have a great weekend. I want to invite you to join us on Monday for Worship Live at 1:30. We look forward to having you a part of our weekly podcast. Monday, Worship Live. Tuesday, Hope for Today, Bible Study for Women. Wednesday, Worship Live. Thursday, the Ripple Podcast. And then on Friday, it is Worship Live. So thank you for being a part of our ministry. God bless you. Have a great weekend.